Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, we are going to be looking at Mawamurk. Now, I know. It's a little weird, huh? We go from Dokomori to Mawamurk. Now, I feel like Doku was really fun. Mawamurk actually got a buff to its signature ability, Swampy, where plant-type moves have a chance to lower speed, was increased to now always lower their speed. So you have this funny way of getting control of the pace of the battle with Mawamurk, and I find that quite funny. You can screw over specialty boots users that like last second are like, I can win the game, he can't kill me in one hit, we're good, and then you just lower their speed and their life is ruined. So that's gonna be the plan today. We got the Mawamurk here. And we're going to be taking a look at it. Now, here I went with max health, 60 energy, 40 range defense, or yeah, range attack, and 200 range defense. Now, the whole point of this Mawamurk is I want to deal a little bit of damage, just a little bit. Also, oops, why is it 0 range attack? I want to deal a little bit of damage on the range side, while also being relatively slow, because even though he lowers speed, we want Mawamurk to be slow for stuff like Seasong, like Tsukame, for example, right? I actually think... Oh, shoot. We're still slower? Despite us being very sluggish? I'm gonna lose it. But yeah. Basically, like we can also get rid of hazards. We can also switch enemies out. That is the whole point of this Mawamurk, is to really just be supportive utility for the team. And if we ever get it on the field, we're most likely clicking Life Drain just to lower stats. I was really hoping this thing got Pine Shot, because that would have been really funny, but hey, it's fine. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, the real, was that the, I don't know. Okay, so we do got some funny things we can do with the Mawamurk. Alright, what do I do? It's gonna be like Krakaloa lead. What if I just immediately double beat the Krakaloa, right? I can't provoke it though, which is kind of a problem. I really like Grimmyline here if I can kill Krakaloa, because, wow, they cannot switch into Grimmyline in the slightest. And then I can do this and this. And then is it just a Tsukame thing? Because the Tsukame and like Doku, I don't think I'm that worried about it. I can probably do this. Problem with this is I genuinely require the Krakaloa to be dead, but luckily everything that I have is pretty threatening toward it. Besides the Mawamurk, of course. Okay, this is just incredible information regardless. I don't really care if this thing is Spine Break or not, because if it's Spine Break, I'm just gonna barb into a Gust. Like, if it is Spine Break, this is completely fine. We steal Health Amulets. Okay. That is solid, solid. Let's go for a Barb. Nothing really stops me here. Does it actually opt for a Baffle? Okay, okay. Oh, gosh. Very tired. I don't really know why. As they play Whippledrift, actually. Are they gonna Gust? If they Gust, what stops Plasmoth from killing something, right? Are they just going to Gust? They do just Gust. Okay, they don't want hazards up. That's evident. They do not like hazards. I don't see why I don't Pestilence. If it's Krakaloa, Krakaloa actually dies, which is funny, and I need Krakaloa dead. Well, nothing here stops you from provoking to prevent it from swapping out, right? Nothing really stops the provoke here. I can just kill Dokomori here, I think. Can provoke it to force it to attack me. Yep, we just get more chip this way. Trying to decide how I want to go about this. Because I believe I can just go for a Pestilence and then into a Rejuvenate, and then Dokuro just dies. Honestly. I can wait into a Rejuvenate here and have a lot of health by the end of this Dokomori's death. Oh, it doesn't actually die here. Well, let's see what it does. I don't see why not to see what it does. I'm just going to heal. I would like to be at a healthier standpoint. I'm not going to lie. I'd like to be a bit healthier. I'll Rejuvenate into a Pestilence just to kill. Alright, that's fine. My real problem here is I don't really have the energy to deal with Whippledrift. So it's definitely going to be a thing of me having to heal somehow. I do still have Mawamurk, which is going to be able to tank a hit from Whippledrift. Pretty well, I would say. So, what are they clicking here that I'm that afraid of, right? I'm just gonna go Mawa. I really don't see why I don't just go Mawamurk here. Nothing really stops it, right? I take nothing, yeah. I'm completely fine. And now I'm healing from the rain as well, so I'm just further taking no damage. I'm gonna try to Mudslide if I can. They could just play Whippledrift, though, but then they have to risk Mega Chomp Predict. Let's see what happens, though. I'm just going to Mudslide, and if they end up going Whippledrift, I'm just going to Driving Force, and then have to be sad. Actually, I could have technically gone for Life Drain on the Whippledrift coming in here. Because Whippledrift is definitely coming in. So they went Slavice. Interesting. Well, we just get rid of the hazards immediately, and now we're pretty much full health. Toxic move definitely wants to come out here. I don't really have a good resist for that. I guess I could just play Gondorvale. No, but then Spike Rush just kind of comes out. But I guess my preemptive is probably fine. I could also just play Tsukame, and I shouldn't take that much damage. Especially since I'm quick recovery. I should be fine here. Preemptive. Is it Toxic Sack? That is completely fine. They no longer have Doku to be immune to Tsukame's Sea-Song, so now we can for free throw this move out without any worries. Nothing stops you from clicking this. So far, Mawamurk gets rid of the hazards. Again, it's not here to do damage. It's here to be utility and support my team with speed control and stuff like that. And speed control is incredibly important. Whippledrift is in as I go for a nice Sea-Song. Getting solid damage on Whipple. The real question is, do they want their specialty boots to be taken from them? If that happens, they lose a lot of their damage. So, I don't think they're actually going to opt for this here. I think they're going to opt to swap, probably. Into what is the question? Whipple, Delu, Slavice. Actually, this reveals the last. No, they lose item. Okay, they will actually opt to lose the item. It's heavy armor. Interesting. Okay. Well, this made this a bit more interesting. This is not here to really do a ton of damage. It's more... This is a Whippledrift that's more so looking to stack up their boosts, right? If I get a para here, it's pretty much game over for them. All it takes me is one para. I don't see them ever being able to break through Plasmoth at this point. They don't want to go Slavice. Deladrix isn't that great of a swap. Just because I have options of Mawamurk. As it's Dakuda. Nothing stops my Zip Zap then. Zip Zap is great. My real problem is I don't think I actually want to Zip Zap just yet. Actually, no. I should. I can just Zip Zap. Nothing really stops it. If they Soul Burst, I go into Mawamurk. Actually, no. They're expecting Mawamurk, right? I think I just go Gondorvale, right? Gondorvale can live any hit at this point. And if they stay in, then they're clearly trying to go for a Venom Slash. No, I don't see why this doesn't work for me. They're definitely Boots Deladrix. Okay, yeah. This makes sense. This does make total sense. They're definitely Venom Slashing here. Expecting Mawamurk to come in, probably. I don't see why Gondorvale doesn't work. I also think that Grimmuline also just does great. Yeah. That really, really hurt. I can just preemptive and take any item that they have. Nothing stops it. They can go Whipple Drift, though, if they want to. I mean, yeah, I can just go back into Plasmoth. And then at this point, I can go for Zip Zap. Unless they try to break. They could honestly try to break if they wanted to. Just go Plasmoth, though. Unless they double. But no double really works here besides Deladrix, right? But then if I go Mawamurk, right? It's actually interesting. This is an interesting thing that they can do here. They have to make, like, 3 right plays here, I think. Okay, they didn't make the plays I thought that was going to happen. And now the Deladrix does literally no damage. I can actually rest here. Nothing stops my rest. They now are literally going to be dealing 0 damage. This Whipple Drift is not a threat anymore. And fun fact, my Mawamurk actually beats the Whipple Drift in a 1v1 because I can keep clicking Life Drain to lower its speed every time it gets a speed boost. Thing is, I feel like I can play Gondorvale here, and I don't have to be worried about them doubling on Tsukame, right? I don't see why I have to be worried about it. I can just play Gondorvale every time. Oh! Oh my god. This Gondorvale has been a pain for them to deal with so far. I wonder, does a paralyzed Whipple Drift outspeed? Let me go check. While I'm here, let me get a picture of Swampy. Because I'm gonna need that for later. But I'm curious. If I give this the fastest possible Whipple Drift, very nimble, no item, paralyzed at +1, they're at 124 speed. Which means I can just go for a kill with Grimmuline at that point. Okay, so yeah, I can Barb here. Because my Grimmuline actually outspeeds Whipple Drift right now at actually the fastest possible Whipple Drift right now. Very nimble. They have no item. So now they have to deal with the threat of Grimmuline right now. Which can just kill everything now. And I just get to kill and Whipple. Nice. And now I have Barbs up. I end up actually having hazards in this end game. Now I need to switch out and go for Vital Jab. And then I just kill everything. If I can paralyze this, I also just win the game. They're going to Pharaoh Blast, though. So I'm just going to play Plasmoth on Pharaoh Blast. Oh, they have to get the right call here, actually. Oh, no, they're Hydro Blasting. Oops. No, they're Hydro Blasting. That just makes sense. They're going to Hydro Blast knowing that I know that they want to Pharaoh Blast the Mawamurk. So yeah, I kind of made a mistake here. But if I could potentially get a para with Charge Dark. No Charge Dark para, unfortunate. However, Grimmuline can always tank a hit. And if it's not Boots, I outspeed it, which means I just kill it. Which means Grimmuline just wins the game at this point. They have nothing that stops it. I have to calc it, though, just to be safe. Grimmuline. I don't see any reality where I don't tank it, but we're going to have to just be sure. Deladrix, Rain Summon. Hydroblast. Okay, I'm just going to, like, be 1,000,000,000% sure right now. If I give it Very Smart with a crit. The only way I possibly lose is a 50-50 crit here. And it literally cannot outspeed me. Like, if it's, No. There's literally nothing that they can do at this point. I can just win the Grimmuline. They damage me here, then I just heal it all back. And then they can't go Dakuda, because then I just heal it all back. Yeah, no. This is fine. And they get the 50-50 crit. Yeah, so that crit, like, mattered. Yeah, that crit, like, ends the game. That's the level of crit that was. Yeah. Ain't that tragic? No, that actually just completely ends the game. That's sad. That is indeed a sad moment. Because, you know, I was completely fine. Because, yeah, no, like, they would have had to have been, what, smart? Wait. Are you smart or very smart? I need to know now. Very nimble. Oh. He's very nimble. What? Oh, so you're water essence. The Delu, not the slip ice. These goggles? Bruh. These very nimble goggles. I guess I could have taken that into account. Dang. Okay. I don't really have any clue what to do now. I mean, nothing will change this outcome. The only thing I could possibly do is just pray Sukame can tank one. Yeah, no, actually, very nimble. Let me check. Very nimble goggles. Oh yeah, no, that crit, like, mattered. Yeah, no matter what happened, that crit just always matters. Which is just sad. Yeah, no matter what I do, that crit just matters. They win off of the crit, which is really sad. What the heck, man? I had it perfectly set up to just Vital Jab everything, and then RNG hits me. I'm salty about that last game. I had no reason to lose that, but RNG was just not on my side. It never usually is, but that was just, I guess, a real prime example of RNG just not being on my side. Anyway, I like Zip Zap Protogon here. It does seem pretty good, seeing as your switch-ins don't really work. I can do this as well. Okay. What else do I want to do? Do I just want to bring this to rogue everything? It can kind of rogue a lot of the game, right? Venusaur would be the only really good switch-in. My switch-in to Venusaur is pretty bad, and to be entirely honest, I have no toxic resist. You know, these things might be a problem with a Snagoop roaming around. Is this a thing where I have to go hog? I know there's a Skellig which I'm kind of afraid of. Maybe it's just a thing of a well-played Cremuline. Not really sure what Mawamurk can really do here, because every move they have kind of hits me really hard. So yeah, I'm not really sure what it's gonna do here. Kind of my problem with Mawamurk. It doesn't really work a lot of the time. It's a Protogon game, definitely. Yeah, it's a Protogon has to kill everything kind of game, so. So, what is the Boonary gonna do? I mean, it's definitely boots, so I'm getting preemptive here. And I'm losing my item. However, oh, I outsped. Sick, I won the speed tie. They are, in fact, not what I thought they were, as I steal their mysterious dust. Sure, start double beating. It dies next turn, as they go for their own double beat, as I get crit, and they steal mysterious dust, that I'm just gonna steal right back. Go! He's gonna outspeed, get another crit, then I just die, right? Oh? I don't know if that's a good move, purely because I'm taking your item. Well, getting paralyzed surely doesn't help my case here. Let's just play Plasmoth then. It's definitely immunized. It is definitely immunized. I see what they were trying to do. I understand. Don't let your Boonery get paralyzed here, dude. Don't let your Boonery get paralyzed here. Do not preemptive here. Do not preemptive strike here, dude. Do not preemptive strike. Please don't. Do anything but preemptive strike here. Do not preemptive strike. It's a bad idea. And it's over. I can get a layer up before I die, probably. He crits again. The crit doesn't matter there, but he crits again? Also, why is he not getting paralyzed? Oh, he just carded it, because, he's darn, the other thing. Okay, well, the first instance of Protogon being on the field, we're gonna zip-zap out of here. I still don't like how Dream Team doesn't export your Gleamings and stuff. So, I don't know how worthwhile all that was, I'm gonna be honest. My real problem I'm trying... I don't know, this is kind of a problem. Skellic is in. Nothing stops you for going Tsukame then. If he just wants to dredge, he can, but I can just body crash everything on his team. If he really just wants to try going for this, he can. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Well, that's just a normal Skellic. But I have to know that this is a Sea Scourge Skellic. So I'm assuming they're going to go into Snagoop here. Intriguing. There's just no real point for Mawamurk to be here. It doesn't really do anything. It's just here. Mawamurk's just here for the ride, dude. Oh, if this clicks Tamp, I'm forfeiting immediately, by the way. Like, if this thing clicks Tamp, I'm forfeiting literally instantly. I don't care. I will forfeit immediately if I see Tamp come out. An immediate forfeit if I see it come out. If I see Tamp, I'm done. I will forfeit. Because, oh my god, no one likes Tamp. I promise you. I promise you. I will. So, fun fact, one of many only gets rid of the hazard, or the, oh my god, it's Amulet and Soft. You are just a horrible person. Holy crap. You are just a bad person. That's all. That's it. Yeah, no one likes you. Moriel. Moriel. No one likes Moriel. Seriously. I can now think of one person that likes that thing. I think I could live a hit. This has to be very nimble to outspeed me, right? I'm intrigued. I mean, I'll just leave then. If you just want Snagoop to die, all he does is steal my Draft Pearl that doesn't do anything. Do I play Protogon? Or do I play Mawamurk? It's time. It's time to play Mawamurk. That is probably just going to get one move off. Yeah, this is about what I expected when I sent this in. This is about it. Yeah, this is about it. This is all it was really going to do. I freaking survived. I'm poisoned now. You know? I was not expecting it to live that. I actually would have preferred to die there so I could just go Protogon and then just energy surge everything. Because what? Moriel? They have what? Moriel, Venusaur? I guess I can save Mawamurk as like a sack or something. Moriel, Venusaur, and then Skellig. Oh yeah, all I need is a energy surge with Protogon and I'm good. I actually would have preferred the death there to just energy surge. But this seems like a clever Moriel. Genuinely, you're boring. I don't care. You're just a boring person. Playing soft water. Or... this mon is just inherently boring. There's no appeal to Moriel. I'll never see an appeal to Moriel. No one can get me to see an appeal. It's just fat and annoying. It doesn't do anything. I hate Moriel. If the second I see Tamp, I'm done. If I see Tamp, I'm gone. Well, I hate Tamp. Okay. Might as well rest here. Who would have guessed? Well, this is Sea Scourge. So what, are you gonna double? I wonder if he knows I can just Zip Zap. Okay. So, what exactly stops you from going Tsukami? I mean, I can't save Mawamurk. There's literally nothing I can do to keep it alive. They opt for Heedless Rush into Tsukami. Okay. We're Seasonging here. Alrighty. Don't you dare go Moriel. I mean, either one does not work here. I can Energy Surge and get a kill on something. And then I think I just keep Protogon in to try to kill everything. Okay, I go into a... Beautiful into Protogon here. Beautiful, beautiful. Big Energy Surge. I just keep clicking Energy Surge. I don't stop. Because my Plasmoth, in the long run, is going to be able to kill Moriel. But it's just going to take a while. Like, it's just going to take a while. I mean, now I just win. You can't do anything. I'm +1 range attack, Protogon. Energy Surge can just be spammed. You're cooked. Everything in your team's weak to light. It's not a contact move, so it doesn't set up any poison barbs. I will keep clicking Energy Surge. Don't go Moriel. Oh, thank goodness he went Moriel. Oh my god, I was so done with this stupid fish. Yeah, he actually would have been fine if he just didn't go Moriel immediately. But I guess he's obsessed. He's trying to energy stall. You gonna jolt here just for the little bit amount of damage that he can get? No. Yeah, Protogon was just gonna carry this game regardless. Weird. There was a Moriel, a Venusaur. It's insane. It's dude, how? How do people even know what I'm doing? I don't understand. It's like Jimmy Bobby predicted the future when I did my showcase. Someone texted me. Oh, I see. Deserved for using Moriel. At least it wasn't Tamp. Oh. Well, Mawamurk didn't really do too much, huh? You know, I think Mawamurk is fine. I don't really know if it's the greatest thing, but it did do pretty well in that second battle, or the first battle, I mean, not the second one. God, it did not do very well in the second one. But it did survive a Venom Slash, allowing me to get a Driving Force off to kind of, like, have the game last longer. That's the only reason. That's all it did, was make the game last longer. But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoyed, and I will see everyone in the next one. Bye-bye!